Hi everyone, it's Polly and Taylor here from Beaten Genes.
Today we are just going to fill you in on a couple things related to our CDH1 mutation. If you don't follow us and this is your first time watching us, Polly and I found out that we have a rare genetic mutation called CDH1 that puts us at a very high risk of developing certain breast cancers and stomach cancers.
We've been followed by the National Institute of Health in Bethesda, Maryland for the past 4 years. We go annually and have gastric mapping done on our stomachs, where they take 100 biopsies out of our stomach and screen it for cancer. I've had to go every 6 months because I have found signet cells in my stomach every time, the last 3 times.
But this last time
they didn't find any. And another interesting thing about that is every single time I've gone, they said that my biopsies, all of them were inflamed. Mild inflammation, moderate inflammation, and this time not one bit of inflammation was seen in my stomach. None. Zero, zip, zilch, not from one biopsy.
And what have you changed from the last 6 months that you were there?
Well, you guys know we lead a very healthy lifestyle. We're vegans. We eat all organic fruits and vegetables. But I did make one addition to my diet and lifestyle, and that is a THC gummy. And I started taking it to help me sleep. I never used it before because I'm a nurse and you can't use marijuana when you're a nurse, but I quit my nursing profession and I figured I'd rather take THC than a pharmaceutical, and I think that's probably why they didn't see any inflammation. I don't know for sure, but I'm speculating since it's the only thing that I've changed in my life.
Yeah. I wonder, have you looked in to see if THC or marijuana has anti-inflammatory properties?
Does.
Oh, well then that very well could be it.
It could be it.
Huh.
I shared it with my doctor, and I'm going to get in touch with the nutritionist about it, and we'll just see how things progress. We're going back again in September for Taylor's annual visit. I am going to be going with them, and then if I don't have signet cells that time, I'll be on the annual rotation as well.
Right. So instead of every 6 months, you'll just go every year.
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting. Let's hope that taking gummies every night is doing us good. We don't know, but it doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah, and I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
Yeah.
So
I'm taking them too for sleep and for anxiety, and I feel like it does help a lot.
Yeah.
On another note, we have some horrible news that we just found out. A very distant relative of ours who is 30 years old just found out that she has hereditary diffuse gastric cancer, which is the cancer that you develop if you have CDH1.
Yep, and it's stage 4, so it's pretty scary, pretty devastating. Her family is in shock, as are we. We thought perhaps we had something in our gene makeup that was keeping us from getting stomach cancer because we didn't think we had any in our family tree. But since we found out about her, it's been discovered that there are people in our family tree that have had gastric cancer.
So it's hitting really close to home. And the thing that's really scary about it is when we initially found out that we had CDH1, our cousin found out first, and then she asked us to be tested, and we were tested. And then when we found out, our aunt, who's sort of like the matriarch of the family, reached out. We are Mormon, so we have a ton of people in our family. But she reached out to many of the relatives in our family, and a lot of them didn't want to get tested, and some of them did get tested. And some of the people that got tested and came up positive didn't do anything about it. When you find out that you're positive for CDH1, it's very shocking, and
You almost go into a state of denial.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, that's not going to happen to me. And we didn't think that anyone in our family had the cancer. It's the reality that this could happen to us. So
the lesson is if you are diagnosed with this genetic mutation, you need to be screened. And there are so many studies out there. We belong to the NIH, but I know there's one in Utah and Texas and New York and California. There's a website called No Stomach for Cancer that is a big advocate for screening and finding cures and studies for this mutation.
Yeah, there's a big network. When we first started at the NIH, there was 100 people that were enrolled in our study, and now there's over 1,000. So people are discovering that they have this gene and they are getting involved, which is what they should be doing, which is why we're so glad that we're in the study. Because even though they say that that gastric mapping doesn't necessarily, it's not
preventative.
It's not preventative.
But it's helping to maybe find out reasons why some people get triggered, why their signet cells are triggered to turn on, and why some aren't.
Right. And also it just puts me at ease knowing that, okay, my doctor's been in there, he's seen my stomach, he doesn't see anything alarming. So going every year kind of puts me at ease because I've decided to take the
surveillance
route instead of the gastrectomy.
Right. We have 7 people in our family that have gone in the surveillance route. But because of this story of this girl in our family tree that is newly diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, our brother, who's been adamant about not being tested, has agreed to be tested now. Mm-hmm. As has my son, who's 21. He's going to be tested too. So hopefully they don't carry the gene, but we're so grateful that they're going to find out.
I think the more people that we know that have it, that have the gene, just something to help with the statistics of the family. The more people that get tested, the more we're going to know about our gene and how it affects our family. And our brother has girls, he has young girls, so we pray to God that he doesn't have it and then they won't be at risk. But it's just really beneficial to know who in the family has the gene and who doesn't.
Agreed. Right. So, and then on another note, I am leaving in 14 days to Arizona, which is 7 hours away from where I am, to have a prophylactic bilateral mastectomy. I'll be staying in Arizona for 3 weeks because I'm going to have my surgery and then I need follow-up visits, and I'm going to be doing reconstruction. And it's pretty scary.
It's
but
very scary.
I think it's the right decision. I've had to have like 5 biopsies in the last year, and I did have it scheduled, the surgery scheduled 2 years ago, but I got really sick and I had to cancel. And so it's time now, and I'm ready.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're going to be gone for 3 weeks.
I know, but you're coming out.
I am going to go out there for a week and stay at the place where Polly's staying, and we'll be there to help her if she's uncomfortable, needs food or anything. We'll just go support her and be with her.
Yeah.
But we're lucky because we have a cousin, a very close cousin to us. She's like our sister. She just had a double mastectomy. And so she's kind of been the guiding light for you.
Right. And she had a really positive outcome, so it's encouraging. Yeah, so I'm planning on filming and vlogging my journey with my mastectomy. So if you're interested, you can tune into our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notification for when we do post a new video, because there will be a bunch coming up with my surgery in the works.
Yeah, I think you're going to show everyone like what you're packing, what's the prep like.
Right, and I'm going to be going into the hospital by myself.
Right.
I'm going to try my best to film myself through the whole journey of being at the hospital. I kind of have an advantage because it's the hospital where I used to work, so I have a lot of nurses and my anesthesiologist, like they're all my friends, so hopefully I'll get some good footage for you guys that are considering doing this yourself.
Yeah, and you're going to be in good hands. It'll be good being around people that you know because you'll feel more comfortable too. Yeah. Oh, one other update that we should tell you about. If you guys have been following us for a while, then you know about our dad, Bob, who had just stomach cancer, which is unrelated to CDH1. So long story short, you may or may not know this, but our dad was taken on by Jeremy Davis at the NIH, not as a CDH1 patient, but as a GIST patient. Out of the kindness of Dr. Davis's heart, he took our dad on and gave him life-saving surgery, removed half of his liver because his GIST had spread from his stomach to his liver. And he is on the mend now. He is cancer-free, and we are so happy. He got a second chance at life, and it's just the best news we could have ever asked for.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's incredible. We're just so blessed to be a part of the NIH.
Yep.
They truly care about us.
Yeah. I look forward to that trip every year, even though it's like, you know, scary and kind of uncomfortable. We make it a point to have some fun while we're there.
Yeah, well, us 3 girls going together, it's always a hoot.
We get to see our favorite people that work there.
Right.
They're like our family now.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, we hope that you are enjoying this beautiful day. We are for sure. And yeah, just keep on watching and find out what happens with Polly's journey and our families as well.
Yep.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.